Good evening, boys and girls. Cooper versus Wilson Payback. And Abbies stand auction. I'm very quiet tonight because I'm not feeling very well, but it is me.
Thank you. I finally got the notification. That's taken 2 minutes and 11 seconds to notify me.
Let me just try that again. It is me, Wilson.
Sorry. And me, Cooper.
Cooper, what's happening tonight?
Tonight, boys and girls, we have...
Before you do that, I'll just do a quick hello.
You've got to do the hellos first.
Aaron, how you doing? Mick, how you doing? Wayne, how you doing? Wayne, you're billing. You're a good billing, though. You've got a parcel coming. Don't ask me for tracking details. I will send you them tomorrow. Just so you know. Adrian, how you doing? Lara, how you doing? Jamie, how you doing? Deke, how you doing? Adrian again. Orbs, how you doing? Stuart, how you doing? Wayne, again, you're billing. Spooner, how's it going? Daniel, how's it going? Jamie, again, how you doing, man? How you doing? Paul, how you doing? How you doing? Mark Harfield, how you going, mate? Laura, good to see you. You have 4 parcels going out tomorrow, which will all come together. Tracking details will be available tomorrow, guys. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I have the worst headache I have ever had in my fucking life. I'm sore. So, Daniel said, I'm here, you dick. Paul is not here. For good reason, Paul's not here, because he is fucked. So what's happening, Cooper? What's happening?
Well, as you know, boys and girls, it's Monday night. We often do a review. We've got juice flying backwards and forwards and everywhere, so we're not doing a review tonight. We are, however, continuing with our Cooper versus Wilson Payback challenge. Now, tonight we have our very own Mr. Paul Wilkinson. You will all know him from Good Morning fame, and he's going to be taking on the Good Morning Challenge, which is an interesting one. Of course, we've got Abbies auction coming up as well, boys and girls. Thank you to all the donations from your winnings, from your prizes, and all the rest of the bits and bobs that you've given us. We really appreciate it. Wilson tells me we've got a biggie tonight, so get your wallets open for that one. Working with Cooper, I'm not surprised you've got a headache. Morgan Freeman said that about you, EP. And have we got any other news this week, Wilson? I can't remember whether we've got any news this week. Have we got any news this week?
Other news this week?
Because after the success of Friday night's first blind auction, we're going to be doing it again.
We are.
But this time...
we have dug deep in the depth of some real interesting stuff. Isn't that right, Cooper?
It is right. We are going this Friday with a high-end blind auction. We're not messing about. We're going to be auctioning 5 lots as usual, but the contents of this week's auction will all be high-end and will include lots of extra bits and bobs and goodies and gifts. We'll tell you more about that later in the week, but we're certainly not messing about. If you like your fast action auction hour and you like your high-end kits, merch, all the rest of it, you need to be with us on Friday night. Details.
The thing is as well, guys, make sure you've got your cards charged. They will be a little bit more expensive in the starting price of the auctions on Friday. Like Cooper says, we will tell you the details, but make sure that you've got a little bit more because you're in for some incredible bargains. Kennedy 28 full kit. I'll tell you what, there's a mech in there, Mick. A real nice mech. A real nice one.
And that's all I have to say about that. Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Every time you go for a lap,
I forgot to bring my juice up, babe.
Could have been a bit quicker, right?
I'm being chowed up. Good evening, Mr. Hatman.
No, he's already been in.
Spooner, you need to take an hour off on Friday.
So, Sickie, who's filming a Sickie? Nobody does ciggies. Listen, the day that you see me having it, I was just going to say the day you see me having it off. That's not fucking sense. The day that I have a day off in Hammond. Especially not on Abbies. We roll the dice, we flick the switch. Abbies will never be let down by us. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely. Unless I'm in Cornwall somewhere and can't get a signal. Because shit, Cornwall.
There's shit. Gonna lose your teeth.
A little bit off on holiday there this year.
Well done.
Good evening, Dick. How are we doing, pal?
I don't think you get far too bored having 2 days off. True.
Spooner, just have a late lunch break on Friday.
The blind auction, the one with the Mick in. Is that your bid? Is it £6, Mick? You wanker. Right. I need to send a link.
You do need to send a link, boys and girls. This evening, Mr. Wilkinson, I'm getting pinged left, right and centre here. Mr. Paul Wilkinson of Good Morning Fame will be joining us very shortly for his Payback Challenge. It's going to be called the Good Morning Payback Challenge. Obvious reasons.
You know, we missed a beat here. We missed a beat. We should have done a double challenge.
We could have done. Paul and Adrian.
But they could end up head to head. You never know.
They could end up head to head, yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Jonathan, how's it going? What's the lunch break? Posh Wilson is fat. Toby, I was playing milk and sugar. Deek's writing about this one. He's loving it. Fire two balls.
Spooner, you actually told us on air last week that you took a lunch break in between fixing 2 tyres on 2 different cars in the same location. Walloper. Take a late lunch break.
By the way, guys, if you check the website tomorrow, we will announce where there'll be some little updates. There's going to be a massive update coming very soon.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some little updates, some little additions, some accessories. We've already got batteries and stuff on there if you didn't know already. King of Vape 18650 batteries. We can't get the 21700s etc. as well if you drop us a message. But there will be some other stuff people have been waiting for, and that'll be up on the website tomorrow as well. So, and anything else you think that you might want to see on there, let us know and we'll get it up.
Indeed. Has he actually joined us yet?
He has.
He's been worried about this. He's been really worried about this.
He's got a hat on, and that hat's not going to help him. Although he's wearing a uniform, that's a bonus.
Excellent start. Extra point for that.
I'm only letting him in if, when we click it, he says the biggest good morning he's ever said.
I think he needs to say good morning to introduce himself.
Just to start his payback challenge.
Get in the right mood. Yeah, absolutely.
So we need to get a real big one. Is that cool, Paul? Give me a thumbs up.
He's probably doing that.
Good evening, you beautiful people.
Superb. Good evening, Mr. Paul Wilkinson, Posh Paul Hefner, as we like to call you, Hot Tub Paul, keeper of all things. Good morning. How are you doing, pal?
All good. All good.
You're in full uniform. I've already awarded you an extra point for that even before you came on.
Paul, have you got your King of Vape thong on?
Yeah.
Don't show us.
Got a cup of coffee.
He's even got his Terfords mug. Look, I'm actually vaping Terfords in this tonight, Paul. I remember to put the battery back in my Velocity, and I'm vaping on Terfords tonight, which is nice.
No, I'm on Ice and Iceberg.
Yeah, saw that on the morning call. Love it, love it. Are you ready for it?
Oh.
Right, Paul. Look, you're a legend in the vaping community. You are well known, not only in Europe, but across continents. You are known across the States. You are known across the Far East. You are now even famous in South Africa. I find myself acknowledging the South African Post every single morning with a good morning, South Africa. You are a legend by anybody's standards for your good mornings, which have gone on for a long, long time. I think that's fair to say, and I think the people would accept that. The thing about good mornings is, Paul, a good morning gets off with a good breakfast. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Well, we asked you to choose a particular breakfast, and you chose cereals.
Yeah, cereals.
Well, the thing about all diet is it's great to if you have a balanced diet. Would you agree?
I'll take my hat off.
So I think for the purposes of this particular challenge, I think what we need to do is find out whether you are able to enjoy a good morning with a balanced breakfast.
Paperless pod.
All right, go on.
So I'm presuming you've got a non-ceramic bowl prepared. Excellent, excellent. I'm presuming you have breakfast cereal of choice.
I've got some little boxes
Oh, lovely.
of
Oh, yeah. So you've 4 assorted breakfasts.
yes.
Excellent. I think that's perfect.
No, 5. I've got
5, even
normal
better.
cornflakes. Yeah.
Well, I think what we need to do is demonstrate that eating a balanced diet involves eating different types of food stuff. You've got 5 different varieties there, Paul. So I think what we need to do is see if you are able to balance a bowl of each of those 5 and deliver 5 good mornings, one after the other, without dropping them.
Right. You mean he has to do 5 full good morning sessions in a row?
5 in a row. I think he's more than up to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to empty the bowl out, Paul. You can put a bit of milk, a bit of the first one, second one, good morning, second one, bit more, good morning, third one, bit more, good morning, fourth one, bit more, good morning, fifth one, get it full, good morning.
I think I'll take my glasses off.
I think for a man of your talents, mate, this should be an easy one, quite honestly.
Right. So I've got to do the full good morning and show you what I'm vaping as well. Then
the full good morning, absolutely, with each bowl. Yes, all 5 cereals, right. 1 good morning for each. And by the time we get to the 5th good morning, I'm sure your bowl will be very full.
I'm sure it will.
Yes, yes. Demonstrating thus balance, good breakfast technique, and of course, in your own inimitable style.
Right. So I shall put some. I think I'll start with the Cocoa Pops.
Oh, wise choice. Yeah, I'd go with that.
There we go.
How the fuck do you get?
Sort it out, Wilson. Sort it out. There we go. That's better.
Right. So I've got the Cocoa Pops in.
Yep, excellent.
Little bit of milk.
Little splash of milk. Yeah, that's all you need.
Ooh.
Almost hearing the snap, crackle, and pop there. Really almost hearing it.
Right. Now let's see if I can balance the bloody thing.
Oh, I think you'll manage.
Oh.
That looks good. That looks very good.
Right.
Now, forward thinking with a
Hey, shut up. I'm concentrating here.
He is concentrating. Leave him alone, Wilson.
Good morning, you horrible fucking lot. This evening, I'm on Eyes and Iceberg. And I'm on mid velocity.
Oh.
So,
Wise choice.
here we go.
I would say that's a perfect 1 out of 1. I really would.
Have a good one.
Yeah. That's a perfect 1 out of 1, Paul.
Go for the next one.
Yeah, go for the next one, Paul. That was as good a good morning I've seen in a long, long time. I'm very impressed with that.
I think the next one needs
right.
more.
It's what?
I think the next one needs a bit more milk.
I don't like too much milk in my cereals. I think
We
it
don't
spoils it.
Get the bloody packet in. It'll be right.
What's the Rice Krispies?
Oh, my favourite. My favourite. I grew up on Rice Krispies.
Right. Oh, they're not normal Rice Krispies, these.
The executive has made a comment about your language.
The star-shaped things, these, look.
Oh, Rice Krispie stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that because you're pop? Because he's pop.
Right.
These go Snap, Crackle and Snoop and over.
Milk. Oh. Got to leave room to fit the rest in.
You do, yeah. Yeah, we don't need it too full at this stage. Here we go. Concentration time. Shut up, phone. That's looking good. It's looking good.
Good evening, you beautiful people. This evening, I'm on. I've
Yeah.
got a bit wet. Ow. Should have sat back down again, I tell you.
I think what we'll do then, Paul, is we'll call that 1 from 2. Let's go for the third and start with an empty bowl.
Yeah, the bowl's empty.
Yeah.
He likes a bit of milk on his sausage in the morning, apparently.
Yeah. Paul, I told you to go for the sausages. Can you imagine how much easier it was for the bean sausages?
Yeah, but it's the beans I was thinking of.
Yeah, true, true. So we're going for cornflakes.
Oh.
Just a little splash of milk. Don't waste too much milk.
Deke, I've got milk.
Deke's busy screenshotting.
I bet he is.
Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks more level than the last one.
I should have moved my fucking stuff closer. Good evening, you lovely people. Today, I'm on Eyes and Iceberg. Love it. And I'm on mid velocity. So here we go. Have a good one.
That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's 2 from 3. We have 2 more to go.
Frosties.
Oh, they're great.
Deke, more milk. Yeah, twat.
He's been a thorn in your side all day, Paul. He really has. Cruelty it is. Right now, obviously, centrifugal force here is necessary. We need a good centre of balance.
I was going to stick some Velcro on bottom, but it stuck to my head then.
That's looking good. Looking good.
Good evening, you beautiful people. Today, I'm on Ice and Iceberg again because I love it, and I'm on mid velocity. So here we go again. I hope you're all having a good one. Cheers.
3 from 4. 3 from 4. You know what, Paul? I'm rooting for you. Just the one more to go. Which ones would we have left?
This is the normal Rice Krispies.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. All right. Fill the bowl. I actually think possibly the heavier bowl is helping because there's more downforce in the heavier bowl. It might.
Not when it hits me nuts, it doesn't. That bloody melt's
right,
cold.
Yeah, but it is cold. Yeah.
Right, they're all in.
Rara's rooting for you. They're all rooting for you, Paul.
Deke, more milk.
Apart from Deke.
Ooh.
There we go. Let's make it. Let's make this last one a success.
That's a full bowl.
That's a bowl full. Let's get this right in the middle. That's not looking too bad.
Good evening, you beautiful people. I'm on Ice and Iceberg still because I love it. And I'm on mid velocity. So here we go. Have a good one. Cheers.
Success. Absolute success. I call that 4 from 5. I call that 4 from 5. And I think you've done brilliant, mate. I really do. One minor hiccup.
Yeah, just one.
And it could have been a full house. Deke now wants you to clap your hands.
Deke?
Yeah.
Right.
Well done, mate.
I might as well finish with a good thing. How's that, Deke? Do you enjoy it?
Mate, you are an absolute star.
Not chuffing.
Yeah.
Look, you see my belly button.
I think a shower and the laundrette is possibly in order.
Yes, it is.
I award you an absolute star of honour. That was genius. Ladies and gentlemen, please show the love for Mr. Paul. Good morning, Wilkinson.
Where does he score?
I've got him right up there, bro, to be honest with you, because I think the actual committal of that final act puts him. I think he puts him up at the top with the others.
I think it puts him in joint undisputed.
I think so.
Which means he may have to face another challenge against the top spot.
So we've got Deke.
No.
We've got Jamie. We've got Spooner, and we've got Posh Paul, all vying for that title of undisputed, undeniably, everything heavyweight champion of Cooper and Wilson Payback Challenge.
It's going to be difficult. Can I go first? Can I go for a
You've done
shower
it,
now?
Paul. Well done, mate. Well done.
Well done, Paul.
Cheers.
Well done.
Absolutely, sir. Well done. Hey, look. Twins.
Brilliant, Paul. Well done, mate.
Brilliant, pal. Go get your send cleaned up.
All right, cheers.
And that,
Hey, up there, we're on the wrong side. That's better.
and that. Oh, fucking hell. That is how it's done, boys and girls. Paul, great sport. As always, fucking brilliant. Adrian, you better watch out, mate. You're fucked.
Absolute star. Deke's already sending screenshots. An absolute star, ladies and gentlemen, not only of everyone's start to the day, not only of the good morning, but also of our team and tonight's payback challenge. Paul was awesome. Absolutely brilliant. Much love, mate. Well done.
So,
Now, we're going to crack straight on with Abbies, bro, because your fucking head is pounding and you need to get out away from bright lights.
I'm struggling. Adam, your parcel goes out tomorrow. You'll have tracking tomorrow, mate. I haven't been able to see it. It's sitting there. It's ready to go. So, Abbies fun tonight, guys. We had some donations on Friday. One of the donations going today with some other stuff, and that consists of 2 items of hardware, a shitload of juice, and some other stuff in there as well. Probably find some merch in there, a bit of this, bit of that. You know what to do. Dig deep, make a bed. We'll start the timer. No lag, 3 minutes. Jobs are good, and we'll add to that awesome total at the top of the screen.
Remember, this is an Abbies Fund auction, boys and girls. So whatever you bid, we accept, and it all goes to Abbies. So let's try and do a good one. What's in there, bro? Merch, hardware, juice.
There is 2 items of hardware. There is shitloads of juice. I may throw a couple of salts in there, depending on how much it goes for. But there will also be an item or 2 of merch in there as well.
Right. Okay.
It's a cracker.
Right. Well, we're starting off with Jonathan tonight at £5.
This is donated from the auction, straight from the auction. The items in this box are brand new. They're not donated items for the auction. Brand new items.
Yeah, these are all brand new. We have an opening bid of £5 from Jonathan Burgess. I think we can do a damn sight better than that, to be honest.
Just a little side note as well.
£20 with Deke.
Next week, guys, just so you know, next week in Abbies auction will be solid merchandise. Some real nice merchandise. Another great.
Oh, yes, of course.
So
it's flying up 20, 25, 33 with Adrian. Why is my phone pinging notifications? I'm supposed to have turned them off. So we're at 33, boys and girls. There is no lag. We've started the timer. We just do 3 minutes. So there's 2 items of hardware. There's some merch. There's some salts. There's some juice. Whatever else was slung in from Friday night is all in there as well. Bearing in mind, one of these boxes from Friday night sold for £50, and its retail value was 2.5 times that. So we're at 33 with Adrian. At 33 with Adrian, and the clock is ticking. This is for Abbies Fund, boys and girls. At 33 with Adrian, with the catapult himself, who has yet to face his own payback challenge.
Very true. Very true.
Aye.
Like I said already, he is fucked.
We're at 33 with Adrian. It will sell. It's selling at 33. 2 items of hardware, merch.
Just over a minute. 35 for Laura.
Minute and 30. Oh, Laura's back. Hello, Laura.
If Laura wins it, it'll go with your other stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's fine. It could all go in the same box, can't it?
36
with Adrian. 36 pounds with Adrian.
Under a minute, no lag. Don't let it cut out. Oh, fuck.
And there is no lag, so if you're going to get your bids in, get them in soon, because we are under a minute. At 36 with Mr. Winchester. At £36, 38 with Laura. At 38 with Laura, who's making a bit of a habit of this. 39 with Adrian. At 39 with Adrian. £39. Oh, bloody phone. At £39 with Adrian. At £39. This will sell at £39. Good evening, Lee. At 40 with Dave Martin. At 40 with Dave Martin. That might be just in time. No, Adrian's back in at 41. Oh, he's picked it.
Come here, you bastard. Come.
Did you get Adrian's bid?
I did. It is Adrian.
At £41. It sells to the catapult of Cherry Cola fame, Mr. And also absolutely now become synonymous with Good Morning fame. The Good Morning brothers themselves, Mr. Paul Wilkinson and Mr. Adrian Winchester, are a brilliant pair. Love it every morning. Well done, Adrian. 41 quid. All that lot's yours. That's another 41 on its way to Abbies. So we're at 12,000 exactly now. It's 12,041. Don't forget, boys and girls, at some point in the near future, we will be announcing the next 30-hour live, which will be a fundraising marathon. All of the proceeds go to Abbies from the 30-hour live. 1241. Perfect. Love it. Of course, you can get involved in the 30-hour live as well. We're going to need people to stay up late with us right through the night. We're going to need people to keep us awake during the day. We might even recruit one or two here to take over for an hour or two so me and Wilson can get our heads down and have a bit of a power nap.
Not happening. I
You were asleep.
I've done every single minute. I think you done.
You did. I went at a power nap. That's right. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did you?
I'm looking forward to that.
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember what happened with EP James Wicks? He flagged it. We had to send him to bed.
Yeah, he stayed up all night and then went to bed during the day.
Yeah, because he's fucking lightweight.
Do you know what? I think, if I remember rightly, Kate Boylan did the full 30 hours.
She did?
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, she did. Sam Cartman says should be a 33-hour live. No problem, Mick. You can do the last 3 hours if you want on your own.
Listen, if we can get through 30 hours, it'll be fucking. We were absolutely fucked.
30 hours is so difficult. Not only to keep entertainment going, which is hard, because during the daytime, both Wilson and myself were just flagging so badly. I was lucky enough to go get an hour and a half skip, and I came back with a second win. But I mean, you were absolutely bollocks, weren't you, by the night time?
Yeah, definitely need to get.
Yeah, she'll be coming on the 30-hour live, mate. Don't worry, she'll be on. I spoke to Kate the other day. Actually, I'm nipping through this week. Yeah, she'll be coming on the 30-hour live with us. Don't worry about that. She might be jogging somewhere because she's always jogging at the moment. She's doing this 1,200 miles, virtual miles, where you run them all locally, but it takes you around the coastline of Big Britain to raise money for Abbies. And I think it's 2,000 miles. And I think she's about 620 miles into it now. But she does it every day. She's awesome. But yeah, don't worry, Kate will be, she'll be joining us.
Daniel, send me a private message. Give me some names. Fuck them all.
As we always say, boys and girls, don't share. If anybody's got a problem with it, don't share it. It's honestly, it doesn't make any difference to us. It doesn't make any difference. Right, so I'll do the what's going on later this evening because Wilson's got a headache. Later on
Just
this
remember,
evening, around. What?
Just quickly, just remember, guys, if people don't want to share a charity live, just remember that when they're doing it, tell them to go fuck themselves. Sorry.
That's fine. So later on this evening from 8 o'clock, you've got the Unhinged lads who are doing a mini late night live. Guest star Morgan Freeman will be making an appearance. Tomorrow from 8:30-ish, you will have the JCVR boys doing one of their lives where pandemonium, bedlam, chaos, and absolutely bizarre nonsense usually occurs, but it's good fun watching. Wednesday, fuck all, don't bother. Then on Thursday, Mr. Daniel Ely.
Unhinged.
Unhinged. Now on Thursday from 10 o'clock. Don't bother with anything before 10 o'clock.
So you were right.
Yeah, okay.
You were right, though.
I always forget Wednesdays. Although I do like the Wednesdays. And then on Thursday, Mr. Daniel Ian Lee with Small Town Vapes. We'll be back with another interview. I have no idea who's on this week, but tune in and have a look. He is fast becoming the thinking grandma's Michael Parkinson. Friday, we're back. We are back on Friday. And don't forget, we're back. Fast Action Auction Hour this week is going to be a blind auction this time again, but this time we're going high end. The recommended retail price of all 5 lots will not be less than 150 quid. Some will be considerably more. So please don't miss out on Friday. Grab yourself a bargain while they are on offer. Saturday, the return. Loved it as well on Saturday. We're back again with Wilson & Cooper's Saturday night takeout from 6 p.m. It is essential viewing. Well, it is if you're me. It is essential viewing.
Does anyone know Old School Vapors? Asking for a friend.
No.
Wanker.
No.
Even posted it on their group.
Don't post in their group again, boys and girls. That's all right. If they don't like it, they don't like it. That's fine. No problem. So essential viewing on Saturday from 6 p.m. Wilson and Cooper's, because we changed the name around for this one, or I didn't. He didn't, sneaked it in. Wilson and Cooper's Saturday night takeout. Get your Saturday night out off with an absolute bang.
Saturday night takeout will always, guys, just mind a headache for a second, but it will always be Wilson & Cooper Saturday night takeout because it's got the nice ring in it. You know, it is Wilson on the left and Cooper on the right and all that stuff. Never fucking mind what he says, because even though it's Wilson & Cooper Saturday night takeout, because it is Wilson & Cooper Saturday night takeout, he has 2 games within that game that are led by Cooper's name. So the name Wilson & Cooper Saturday night takeout will always be Wilson & Cooper's Saturday night takeout. Because that is the best thing that you can do on a Saturday is watch Wilson & Cooper Saturday Night Takeout. If you haven't seen Wilson & Cooper Saturday Night Takeout, make sure you watch it this Saturday because at 6 o'clock, Wilson & Cooper Saturday Night Takeout will be on.
Did you tell them about Wilson & Cooper Saturday Night Takeout?
It's fuck all, do you?
Right, boys and girls. That's us for this evening because Wilson's got a headache, needs to get under some dark lights, not bright ones. Look at his panda eyes, look. Oh.
Look at my fucking morphine eye.
I know, I can see your morphine eye. It's gone off crazy. So we're gonna let him get away early tonight, boys and girls. Thank you very much for joining us. Well done, Posh Paul Wilkinson, Mr. Hefner himself. He of Hot Tub Good Morning fame did fantastic, absolute star.
He goes to the top of the leaderboard.
He does. Yeah. We've got a 4-way fight up there now, bro.
People like 4-ways. We don't have them on Wilson & Cooper Saturday Night Takeout, though.
Not yet.
No.
Join us on Friday, boys and girls. Don't forget Unhinged later on. Until then, and I'm switching it round, it's a good night from him.
And as always, it's a good night from him.
Go and take a headache tablet yourself.